Hi, welcome to TNT. A bit of rain just finished, so I thought I'll just jump in while we've got a little bit of quiet in the room here. Just a very quick shout out to, I'm sure none of you were expecting this, the World Skate Games in Italy, actually in Rome, starts in a couple of days, and in particular this skill, which is scootering, because my grand-nephew, Charlie, is an exponent of scootering. And just travelled this morning from Melbourne to Rome to participate in these World Scooter Games. Now, he's been doing this for some 10 years now, and with a few cuts and a few broken bones, has earned himself a place in the Australian team. Very, very proud of Charlie, and of course we wish him and his fellow competitors the best as they compete in the World Scooter Games. I'll probably try and keep you up to date. So at least somebody in the family's got a bit of talent. I actually used to own and run, for about 3 or 4 years back in the very early 80s. I had my own roller skating rink back in Mornington. What was it called? Footloose, of course. So we do have a little bit of a track record on skates. Yes, I can skate. Haven't been on skates for a long time. Let's get into the news, and we start in Phuket. Potentially nasty incident. Council English on their Facebook page report that Mr. Kelly, a British national, was involved in an accident. It happened on September the 2nd while riding a motorcycle on this is the road going up the Patong hill. He lost control and fell. At that moment, the motorcycle scraped against the road surface, causing it to catch fire. And some video there from Council English. Also some other video from a friend, Jasper Herman. Thank you for sending it through, Jasper. Subsequently, officials took the remains of the motorcycle to Patong police station and invited Mr. Kelly for further questioning to investigate the cause of the fire. So you don't want to fall off a motorbike at any time, let alone fall off the bike and then have it burst into flames. Right from Phuket all the way up to Pattaya. And the Pattaya News reporting severe storms caused widespread flooding in Pattaya, stranding boats and uprooting trees. Now it looks like most of this happened on Sunday night. Let's see what happened. Torrential downpours accompanied by powerful winds battered Pattaya. This was Sunday night, leading to widespread flooding that submerged major roads, stranded numerous boats along the shoreline and toppled trees across the city. This was reported on Sunday night at 11 p.m. The downpour caused water levels to rise rapidly, leading to widespread flooding in various areas. The usual suspects like Sukhumvit Road in South Pattaya, Third Road and the road along the railway, with water levels reaching from 10 to 80 centimetres. Apart from the flooding, the Pattaya News reported that a garbage and a waste transport boat were pushed ashore by strong waves near Walking Street, and several speedboats were also found stranded on the shore due to the rough waves. So depending on where the heavy rainfall is, you are going to have some of these flooding conditions, and well, it's that time of the year. Statistically, down this part of the world, this is the wettest month of the year. In different parts of Thailand, different months are the wettest, but there are going to be some rainstorms, also plenty of sunshine between them as well. Heading to Phuket. Thai PBS World, Phuket's Big Buddha temple closed under investigation. Now we're talking here about one of Phuket's most popular tourist attractions, not only popular with tourists but of course with locals and Thais who come to Phuket just to visit the Big Buddha statue. And the Big Buddha temple, one of the most popular tourist attractions, has been ordered to suspend all activities, pending the outcome of an investigation into whether it's encroached on national forest reserves. And further down there, police were seen posting up stop and no entry signs at the entrance to the temple yesterday, following an order from the Phuket Sangha office. That's the local office that would look after anything to do with Buddhism. And it notes there the temple's elevated location offers the best 360-degree views of the island, including Phuket town, Kata Karon and Chalong Bay. Worldwide guidebooks list the temple as a must-visit venue for tourists. So I've made my way up there many times. You go up from the Chalong side and there's elephant camps, elephant rides, and there's ATRs, those four-wheel bikes and things. I've done that a few times. But you go up there for, of course, not only the Big Buddha built out of marble and concrete, but really amazing views of the island. Somebody else that may have visited the Big Buddha in the past, Cowsod English, reporting a British fugitive flees the UK, found to be a boxer in Phuket luxury. It says that a British member of a drug trafficking gang fled the UK to become a boxer in Phuket, lived in a luxury villa in Rawai for 2 years, and he's going to be extradited. His name reported here, Mr.Ben, a 28-year-old British national, and he was arrested at a restaurant in the Rawai sub-district. This is right down the south of the island. And the charges include conspiracy to supply Class A drugs, Class B drugs, and conspiracy to acquire or possess criminal property. And Ben's a member of a major drug trafficking gang in the UK and highly wanted by British authorities. He's fled the country to escape drug charges that carry a life sentence. And looks like he's made his way as far as Suvarnabhumi Airport. And officials had been tracking leads and discovered that Ben had been hiding in Thailand since 2022. And the arrest team later found crucial information about the suspect, revealing that he'd reinvented himself as a boxer, competing for prizes in Phuket under the name of Billy. Another one of these international criminals that come to Thailand and then they don't really hide themselves. They probably do their best to be found. And for his part at the end of the article there, Ben denied the charges. So from foreigners behaving badly in Phuket to the island of Koh Phangan, and reported in the Cowsod English Facebook page, a Russian retiree and a Ukrainian teenager arrested on Koh Phangan for illegally working in Thailand, renting out vehicles advertised in Russian Telegram groups. Yeah, probably not meant to do that. And from foreigners behaving badly to Thai taxi drivers behaving well. An honest Thai taxi driver returns 75,000 baht to Israeli tourist. This being reported by thepattianews.com. And a 54-year-old taxi driver from Royet province found a black handbag containing various foreign currencies and documents identifying the owner as Mr. Nathaniel Avenome, an Israeli national. After discovering the bag, he'd reportedly attempted to search for the owner before promptly handing it over to FM 91, that's a radio station, around 2 a.m. on September the 1st. Following verification, the radio station traced the owner, who was staying at a hotel in the Charoen Krung area in Bangkok. And according to FM 91, the tourist, who's been visiting Thailand for over 20 years, expressed gratitude, rewarded the honest driver with 6,800 baht for his integrity. So what do you think, driving around with 75,000 baht or denominations valued at 75,000 baht in your pocket, your wallet, your handbag, whatever? Seems like a lot of money to be riding around Thailand. I'd be interested to know in the comments section what you think about riding around with so much money, then leaving it on the seat. Quick bit of politics here, and it looks like there are some interesting additions to this new cabinet. One omission, we'll get to that. And the headline says in the Bangkok Post, cabinet lineup set for approval. And the backgrounds and qualifications of the 35 candidates have been verified following a thorough vetting process. This is according to the Prime Minister, adding she expected to have the lineup endorsed by His Majesty the King by the end of the week. And there are a few new names there, but a faction led by Captain Thammanat Prompt within the PHANG Pracharat Party will get 3 cabinet posts. Noting that Thammanat Prompt will not be one of the ministers in the cabinet. He's been the current agriculture minister, but maybe he didn't pass muster. But there is a notable addition to the cabinet. A gentleman called Naromon, who's tipped for the post of the Agriculture and Cooperatives Minister. He'll be replacing Captain Thammanat, and Akara Prompt, who is Thammanat's brother. He'll be one of the new additions along with Iti, who are tipped to become Deputy Agriculture Ministers. So he will be rather notable by his absence, one of the omissions from the new cabinet, and that hopefully sworn in by the end of the week, and then we can sort of get on with business. That's the way we see Thailand on the 3rd of September. Thanks for dropping in. Please subscribe to the channel. We'll catch up with you tomorrow.